Hello, everyone. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's staying safe. I kind of wanted to make another video on the Resident Evil 4 trailer. Basically, some of the things I kind of want to see changed in the game. That being said, we're about to just get into it. So the first thing I kind of want to see changed in this game is Ashley's concept and her to actually help Leon when she's actually around. That could be like having her distract enemies, having her be able to craft items like healing items. She doesn't have to be able to craft like bullets or anything like that. They put that in the game, but she should be able to actually be beneficial to Leon, not just always be there to basically have Leon help her. She should also be able to help him on the field as well. Um, when you first meet Ashley, she actually throws like an object at you. So why can't she have the same concept there that she has on the field? I understand she could be scared, but it could also lead towards her character development in the game as well. You can actually see her grow from like this like scared girl into this from a scared girl into like a better like concept version of herself. Instead of like being scared, she actually grows brave throughout the whole that's what I would kind of want to see change with Ashley. Just have her actually be beneficial to Leon, not just like be there to like take up space. Because I feel like you could have put so many other people characters in her presence, in her like field, and it would have served the same purpose. And that's what I'm gonna get into. What my next change I would want to see in this game, and that would be put some respect on Lewis's name. I kind of want to see Lewis have more to do in Resident Evil 4. I kind of want to see like him have more involvement in the game. Meaning, like, why can't he actually like help Leon a little bit more than what he's done? Only thing we pretty much have seen like with Lewis is pretty much like 4 cutscenes, and basically he's taken out the game. It kind of would have been a cooler backstory to see what Lewis was going through before Leon actually got to the village. What was his involvement in all of this? Did he actually help create the Plagas virus? Was he like the main concept in actually getting kidnapped? Was he the one that actually tipped off Leon and the government that Ashley's like being in that village? Because he was the only person that would have had knowledge on what was going on there. So I kind of would have liked to see more on Lewis. Even if you had like a side story with like what you did with Ada with separate ways, you could do something similar to that with Lewis. I felt like he was taking out the game way too early, and it would have been cool to see him be more involved. Like, imagine Lewis actually helping. Imagine him actually being able to help Ashley when she was like separated from Leon in the castle. He could have been way more beneficial to her at that given point than Leon. He could have actually helped Leon a bunch more in the castle too, with Ashley being basically taken by Sattler's men and everything. Just imagine him having more of a concept. Imagine him having more to do in the game instead of just being taken out and basically not even being. I kind of want to like to see him like play more of a better role than what he was in to begin with. And that's gonna lead me into my, I guess you could say, final thing I want to see change in this game. And I've pretty much made the plot of the game. So, that being said, I don't know why. One thing I just didn't really like too much with Resident Evil 4, even though it's like one of my favorite games, is the entire plot of the game is pretty much given to you the first 2 hours of the game. And that being Sattler basically telling you that the whole reason that he wanted to basically kidnap Ashley was to in turn just have her return to the States in order to infect the president and basically be able to control him. So wouldn't that basically go against everything? Wouldn't that basically play into what Sattler wanted by having Leon actually take Ashley back to the States, because by this given point, Ashley wouldn't have known about the Plagas virus being inside of her, and Leon wouldn't have either, because he would have he thought he dreamt the whole thing about getting infected. So doesn't it be beneficial to Sattler to actually have Leon take Ashley back to the US and basically infect everybody, and but basically Sattler would have won in the first 2 hours of this game if he just another thing is, I feel like beating Ashley should have been way later in the game, not 2 hours in, because the game basically becomes a whole thing of hide and seek, in which Ashley would get kidnapped and you basically have to go out and find her. Like, just imagine having Lewis in this position and having Lewis actually help out Leon throughout the whole. But just imagine actually having Lewis help Leon throughout the castle, like having him defeat the Ganados and all these other people that are in the castle. Like, can you imagine like Lewis actually having that extra edge, and then you can basically have, if you want, have a Sattler team on the game. It would have fit a little bit better than just having actually just beat it as a bona fide, just, hey, I'm here, just that's why I said it would have been a lot more beneficial to have her being able to do other things in the game. Besides, she couldn't take it. She could have done more. She could have done a whole lot with it more than what she did. But those are some of the things I kind of wanted to see change in this game. Also, let me know in the comment section down below what you want to see like different in this game. Do you think the plot was good? Do you think the plot should be changed? Do you think anything else should be changed, taken out, put in? Also, I hope they don't take out Separate Ways with Ada, because that was one of the highlights of this game too. And if she could have more involvement in the game in and of itself, that'd be cool too. Anyways, hope everybody stays safe. That's what I kind of wanted to just talk about on this video. The things I kind of wanted to see like changed in this game. The plot being one of the major issues with me. It just, the first 2 hours of this game, basically, Leon, he basically saves Ashley. It would have been better had Leon got conned into like thinking that it was Ashley, and there'd be like a doppelganger, and Ashley was taken, like the first 2 hours of the game, she was taken into the castle by the big kahuna of the village. Like, why couldn't he just take her at that given point? And you give Leon a reason to want to hunt this guy down to save Ashley, but guess what? He passed the dude off. He passed Ashley off already. She's already in the castle. So now Leon has no choice but to go into the castle to go save Ashley. Now, that'd be a little bit more of a better plot point, instead of Sattler basically wanting to put the virus into Ashley. Then he wants you basically to give Ashley back to him when she has the virus inside of her already. So basically, Leon could have taken her back to the US, and basically Sattler would have won because the eggs would have already hatched by the time they got there. So who would have known that the virus was inside of Ashley at that given point? No one. He would have won the first 2 hours of this game. But that's gonna do it, guys. A little rant on the plot.
If I could just forget what happened that night.
Like I said before,
pain.
Peace out, guys. I'll see you on the next
Even for
one.
a second.
Let me know in the comment section down below whether you agree with me, disagree with me.
This time,
what you want to see changed in this
it can
game.
be
And I'll
different.
see you in the next one. Peace out, guys. Later.
It has to.